Heyo, Thalion here, and welcome to a bit of a lore reading about the Degasi logs. Now, I know you guys wanted me to kind of go through these, and I didn't want to do them on the same episode that I was off exploring the wilds, but I decided to do it anyway, and then split it into a separate video here, which was kind of decided after the fact between you and me, but don't tell past Thalion, because, like, he can go fuck right off, right? But I hope you enjoy a more lighthearted episode, and in the next episode, we will be delving deep down into the abyss. But for now, enjoy the Degasi lore reading. Back to you, past Thalion! Okay. There's a lot here. Let's just do it. I think I listened to these two by myself and decided I wanted to do it with you guys.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball.
I've seen that one, actually.
The length of a habitat compartment.
Those are less cool and more scary, though. The snakes are.
Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do.
It's completely natural, dude.
Document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power. That the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could.
I love this kid.
I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
I love this so much. I love how excited he is about science and discovering everything.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have. And those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill.
Yeah, we use that for enameled glass.
Well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me. More than I can say for Father. And I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room.
So that's how it teaches you how to get
Later,
stalker
she
teeth.
came
Interesting.
back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers.
Marguerite sounds like a badass. I love her.
The coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did.
Ooh.
She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful?
You won't be saying that as much when you meet a Reaper Leviathan, kid.
But Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
That's really cool. I love this kid. Oh, Marguerite sounds very bored with sitting around doing nothing.
Sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my
Who is
best
they?
efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse.
The visions!
Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet.
Oh no.
It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until
Kiddo.
then, well, there's always the view.
Oh, kiddo. Lost Marguerite and his dad. But the visions are getting worse. The vision that asked me, what am I? The infection? I'm assuming that's what the infection is. Like, that has to be, like, what's causing the hallucinations or mental connection to something. Maybe it's the aliens, maybe it's something else. It could be some sort of sentient life on this planet. I don't know, but, like, that's what I'm assuming. And if he's having it, that means it probably is tied to the infection that they're trying to quarantine.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window.
I love his
No
voice.
predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a flight maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go
Emergency pay?
Believe me, I'm thinking.
Emergency pay? Who's worried about emergency pay at this point? It's about survival. But so my guess is that this was, so the order of operations is they, much like us, went diving deeper. So they started on the floating islands, they went down to the jelly shroom caves, and then they went down into where we saw the warpers and the EMP blaster and all kinds of stuff.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take
Wait.
charge of yourself.
Is Paul the captain of the Aurora?
Chief.
No, Degasi.
Drain those grow beds of
Sorry, not the Aurora.
Stormwater, or how to conjure food from the air.
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Oh my
Interfere
goodness.
with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Yeah, Marguerite isn't wrong. So he was still under the impression that there was survival, that there's going to be a rescue. There is no, like Marguerite said, there is no rescue. You are on your own. This is a survival mission. There are a lot of these logs.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
Oh, are they talking about the...
Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
No, that's fair. So they found a tablet. Yeah, oh, why? The one thing, I wish I didn't have to drink water while dealing with these logs. There we go. There we go. There we go. But I'm probably going to split this into its own video because I know that there's some people that love the lore. I'm loving the lore, but I know that there's also like some people that want to see action exploration. So I'll probably split these into two separate videos, which is what the final product will be. But like, let's see. I obviously missed a log there. That's probably back on the island. Pecking order. Let's go.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy.
Not on this world.
I paid a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is money...
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will.
Jeez.
Always do.
What a pessimistic view, a very capitalist view of basically all of people. But that it seems like megacorps run this world, this universe in this game. So that's really interesting, and we see that in the way people interact with each other. We see that in the logs from Altera.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. see an off switch around here, Chief?
To be fair, the off switch is on the
Maybe half a kilometer
boom.
down.
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
In the scary
You're
cave?
mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
I mean, that's fair. Again, Marguerite, yeah, it's not about the money for Marguerite. Marguerite's here about survival. So we do have to go deeper. I need that stasis rifle. Damn it.
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How?
You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
This kid's smart. I like Bart.
Physics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet.
The entire planet's
is
infected.
altering our genetic code.
That's scary.
None of the creatures
That's real
survive
scary.
if they're infected.
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
Yeah, this kid's like, stop fighting, please. Risk taking. Oh my goodness.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that
Oh, sorry,
a
Chase.
Leviathan?
I kicked my cat on accident.
Rode it home on the back of the sub.
You
Oh
killed
my
that
God.
thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
Is that the goat
Or
or
got curious
the...
and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here.
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation.
Oh, come on, Paul.
I have had it with you, risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
What? Tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
That's
It ain't
fair.
always they oblige in coming in alive.
That's also fair.
Reckless.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. But we have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Oh my god, Marguerite and Paul. Jesus.
Going outside.
Thank you, Bard. Thank you.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Bart, come in. It's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me.
Ooh. That sounds familiar.
Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
Oh god, they got attacked by it. Just boom, destroyed the base. It wasn't the EMPs, it wasn't anything. They took on a Leviathan. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this was the signal tracking. Oh my god, there's so much.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degasi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated.
That's fair. Bart is the most
Our only
level-headed.
problem is Maida. She
Your
says the
only
weather's
problem.
going to turn.
Sure.
I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's reaching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse.
Oh, come on, Paul.
If she had
It's not
my
that bad.
experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems.
That's not entirely accurate, bud.
Is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue.
That's your
In
mistake.
this part of space, that could be months. or even years.
That's his main mistake. He trusts insurance companies. Fool!
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level.
Same though.
Over a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Walls to
Star
nature,
Walls?
plus steel to the Federation.
What's a Star Wall? Narwhal in
This family
space?
operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but
Oh my
on
goodness.
this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails.
Apparently that's
Here,
common.
I'm mortal.
So they swap out organs for people to extend their lifespan.
It's
Interesting.
my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degasi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship.
Sorry to tell you, bud.
Take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines.
I need a Cyclops
There was
submarine so
nothing
badly.
anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll
Oh
be talking
my
about
God.
the total share price on the other side of the Federation.
He's still worried about his share price after everything? Really?
Came out of nowhere. An alien kraken, bigger than a Cyclops. Tore a hole clear through the reinforced hull.
Oh.
Barely got my breather in time. I told her. I said others would come. The rupture threw me clear of the habitat, and the monster turned and bore down on me. Just as its tentacles came within reach, Maida appeared out of nowhere. She had a sea glide in one hand, a jagged piece of scrap metal in the other.
Ooh.
She meant to butcher that beast or die trying. The last I saw her, she had the metal lodged in its neck as the monster did its best to shake her, contorting off into the darkness.
She died a warrior.
So she got her wish, one way or another.
Wow.
Then I thought I saw a light deep below me. I hoped maybe Bart had swum clear. I followed it. Now I wonder whether I saw anything at all. Our oxygen is low. The habitat is gone. I can't see the sky. Something surely has the scent of my blood.
Oh, interesting. But he did say he saw a light deep below, so if we go deeper, we can probably find what Bart was looking for. But yeah, that's all the stuff that I'm gonna read for now. I just wanted to have a nice reading of what I have found at the Degasi. Again, I'm missing a log. I don't know if I'm missing more. But yeah, thank you for this read-through. Again, I started this in the other episode, the more gameplay-centered episode, and then figured I should just make it its own thing. But thank you everybody for watching this read-through episode. I will catch you guys in the next video. If you like this and you want to see more read-through episodes, or if you don't really care, let me know in the comments, or leave a like just if you like it a lot. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thalion, out!